And we're live. Hello, everyone. What's that? I do enjoy starting a stream stuck in bed. Very real, isn't it? I'm always stuck to bed in real life too. Just not so literally. Not usually. What's that? Brother, ooh, what's that? Brother! Is it the rug from upstairs, maybe? Okay, there we go. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How was the weekend? Oh, I worked a lot during the weekend, honestly. Looking forward to another week of streams. And today with a few extra followers. Welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Feel free to ask any questions about medieval history. Or tell me your favourite historical fact. That also works quite neatly. Okay. Gonna do some main quest last. Hello Pnyot. Welcome to the stream. Did you have a good weekend? How was the weekend? At long last, we're doing some main quest. Some progression. Hello, Hades. How you doing? How was your weekend?
Cloud looked just like you.
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
No, just an ordinary white one. But it had everything. Your hair, eyes, mouth. It was the spitting image of you. It must be a sign.
I reckon you're right. I saw your likeness just the other day too.
Really? Where? On the surface of the pond? Or was it in the sky as well?
That calf of ours gave me this dopey look. And you came straight to mind.
What?
Savage.
Christ, you can be a real bitch sometimes.
God be with you. See you later.
Aye, see you later.
They changed their voices. Pay respect to, respect the lady. Respect the lady.
Right in the head.
Or else.
Start off with that weapon. You are beginning to make me nervous.
Put yours away.
God grant you help.
Ha ha!
Get away with that weapon.
Ha ha!
Are you right in the head? Start off with that weapon.
Nothing special but rested. Good, good. Well, rest is important. Hello, Adorpian. Loving the new look. Whose? Henry or mine? Hello, Hades. Good to know you had a nice weekend. Hello, Mushy. New follow, right? Welcome to the stream. The channels. Ah, yes, I did revamp the channel a bit, didn't I? Look at this, looking all modern. You know, have to be one of those modern channels if you want to compete with the Zoomers on here. You know, I'm an old man compared to most of the streamers nowadays, apart from all the old men and the ones involved in all sorts of scandals.
Into my yard, and I'm telling you that piece of land is mine.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you like the channel's new look. Came here after listening to your podcast. Oh, very welcome. Thank you. It's very good to have listeners here. Anyone who enjoys history and gaming is welcome on my stream, you know. So feel welcome. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here.
Like I'm invisible or something.
Congrats on 100 episodes. Thank you. It's
You're always welcome here.
it's been a lot.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Ah, yeah, that's because I did like 25 side quests. Sorry. Here I am. Oh, do you want to come down the stairs, darling? Oh, just go through her. Okay. Nope, another one. Okay. This inn's full of ghosts. Inn is full of ghosts.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Just wait until there's actually 3 popes. That's going to be a wild time. You think 1 pope's bad? 2 popes is terrible. 3 popes? Whoo! Whole can of worms there. Ooh.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part.
Yeah, beat off.
That sounds interesting.
With a
You
stick as well.
youngsters are all the same. But work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I look forward to it.
Oh.
But anyway,
Hello.
about Liechtenstein.
Well.
Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse.
Hole in the
And
wall.
one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house.
Definitely going to be the hole in the wall.
Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him.
Goatskin?
They asked him where he
Ooh.
got the coin.
Do you think he has a nasty
and he
rash?
boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
Or he just goes like, hello, I'm Goatskin. See, I could have been in Wicked instead of Peter Dinklage. I could have been the goat. I lost the part because he's too famous. Could have been the goat. Could have been there. You know, I'm teaching. See? Too tall for the part. Wow. Controversial. 3 popes. Rome, Avignon was the 3rd. Well, there was briefly 3 popes because when they came to a settlement to only have 1 pope, they elected a 3rd one. So the other 2 had to quit. But they didn't for a while, so there was 3 popes for a while. And then one of those anti-popes will not resign for any reason, and he's Aragonese, so he will end his days in Aragon, in the Kingdom of Aragon. But yeah, could have been the goat.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein. But there can't be that many rich men who pay spies.
Well,
we have to start somewhere.
Be surprised.
That's true.
Hello, Last Arcani.
And
Welcome.
you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Welcome back.
Not yet.
How was your weekend?
I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild, even for me.
Watching the episode 100 of the podcast, rather nice. Ah, thank you. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed it. We had no script. We just had the questions. And we just came up with answers on the spot. And then we had the bloopers, which we had a lot of work getting the bloopers. A few of them would definitely get us cancelled. But we chose some of the funnier ones, and, you know, because we don't swear on the podcast, we had to cut some bits or bleep some things out because, you know, at some point when you're trying to read off the script and you miss the same line 6 times in a row, it does end up as, you know, a fuck or two do come out. But we're trying to keep the podcast PG, unlike this stream, which is fairly un-PG. Went for a beer with friends, dinner with girlfriend, and met her friends on Sunday. All in all, pretty busy. Good. Busy's good. Resting or fun, that's what we want. That's what we want. That's what you want. That's what everyone wants. I worked most of the weekend, honestly.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
I've been at the Hole in the Wall. Funny enough, everyone, chat, if you go into a place and there's a hole in the wall at a certain height, don't look into it. Something might pop out. Particularly if it's in a toilet, don't look into it. Listen to my advice. I don't think this particular hole in the wall has one of those, but I will have to investigate.
I see the owner's got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So, goat
Personal
skin
experience.
in
No,
the
not
hole in the
really.
wall.
No, not
I
really.
reckon I remember that.
I do not know
I'll go
that
and
from
check it out.
first-hand experience.
Before you go, I wanted
But I'm a
to
man of the
ask,
world. I have
nobody
listened.
ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein
Yeah, you may want to
fella.
look. Wait. You may want to look. Yes, fair point. You may want to look. You can look. If you're all consenting adults, do it. But if you go into it unawares, you might get poked in the eye. And I want to avoid, injury among my fellow people. I'm trying to get everyone safe. First-hand experience. Yes. Yes, scare away the new followers, please. Scare them all away. Hades and the Dorpians, scare everyone away. Don't you wish to become punished historian? An eye patch? No, I don't. I like having depth perception, thank you very much.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
You know,
I'm sure lots of people might
no
know
thank
that.
you. Or
But
just 2 eye
Liechtenstein's on our
patches.
side. At least I hope he
So
says.
badass, I have 2 eye
never know
patches and
these
2
days.
wooden
But
legs.
who is he?
And 2 hooks for hands.
And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young
The
noble
most
from
pirate
Rob's
of pirates.
Castle. His family have
I wear
domains
glasses.
in Moravia and Lower Austria.
Pink
He's here
eye.
to gather
Oh.
information about the enemy for Jobst.
Oh.
And judging by how important
Good
it was
lord.
for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side.
No pink eye,
They're
thank
out
you.
to get him.
So we're getting involved
had it in the
noble
past.
men's
No, thank you.
schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
You
Sure
wear
you will.
glasses.
But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only
It's
one.
fine. I've helped people set up a brothel, bathhouse there. It's fine. I've bought guns. I've won an archery contest for miners. The digging hole kind, not the children kind. I've helped set up this bathhouse. I don't pay for services. Let's call them that. Services. Are you sleeping with this one? I haven't slept with her yet, but I'll sleep with anyone I can. Hans Capon is on top of the list. Or bottom of the list. We'll have to see. Wait. It's that way. I was actually going to the bathhouse. Ooh, Henry's hungry. And not for blood, not this time. Actually, where's the dog?
Come here.
Oh, there he is.
Here,
Oh no! Fish. Handscape on Romance sounds pretty fun. I have seen it. I've seen the cutscene. Interesting it is. Look at this. Look at this, Henry. Look at this sexy man. Oh. 10 out of 10 would let you... I'll do that again. 10 out of 10 would let him vassalize you. Oh. Oh no, I'm wearing my spurs. I am. There they are. Why are you blonde now? It's not blonde, it's just the hair is longer. And it's the light, I think. He has a stash. Ruffian. Alehouse maid.
It happens. Just watch where you're
Goat
going.
skin. Where's the goat skin? Look, there's this lad.
One last beer, he says.
Henry, I'm the one who does voices, and not you. You. Cheniak.
I'm looking for a fellow called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you.
I've been here a
Although
million
the way you're
times.
kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
I'm well dressed. What the what do you mean? I can't swear. I have to stop swearing so much. Makes the algorithm doesn't like me as much if I go on the old sweary bits. try this one.
I'll fit right in here. After all, I'm in the trade.
I'm in all
Funny,
trades.
I ain't seen your mug before, though.
No, I ain't from this neck of the woods.
Look at the skeleton.
I do business mostly out of Colleen, only the catch poles there are on my heels. I done in this fucker.
I've never been to
Pile of
Colin.
glin.
I don't know where
Only the
Colin
bugger
is. I
turns
don't know
out to
who
be the
Colin
son
is.
Of a councillor, so.
Colleen. Reminds me of that joke from Vicious. Sorry about pausing so much today. That joke from Vicious, where the actress, Violet, says she doesn't know how to interact with a young man, the actor who plays Ramsay Bolton, in fact. And so she thinks the first young thing she thinks of is Zac Efron. But she's not entirely sure if Zac Efron is a person or a place. So she tries to fit him into conversation both ways. So at one point she says, "Oh yes, I loved going there. That's where I met Zac Efron." And at another point she goes, "Oh yes, it was lovely. I did that when I went to Zac Efron." That's what that reminds me of. Me saying, yeah, Colin. I've been to Colin.
I needs to lay low for a bit, see? A
Been
mate
in
of
Colin?
mine sent me to see Goatskin. Says he owes him from way
Don't want to
back
be in
and he'd get
Goatskin,
me
though.
Fixed up like.
One of ours from Colleen. Well, that's another story. Our doors is always open to you fellas.
Among other things. Windows, locks.
What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for
Barrels.
Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few
Oh
days.
no.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Fun fact, I have a friend who proudly says I'm not gay, but I'd fuck Zac Efron. Well, maybe he's bi. You know. Who beat up Goatskin and why?
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them.
Oh,
and
boy.
that's pretty odd.
Oh,
seeing as how
boy.
they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating?
Oh boy.
Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was
Hello,
about
Reba.
his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
Wow,
does this lord have a
Goatskin.
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
Big man. I did not see the magazine in question, no. Was it good? Who wrote? Who wrote for it? I need to have a look at it. Where might I find Goatskin? Is this getting old? Is the goat thing getting old? Tell me if it's getting old.
What happened to Goatskin?
You know,
Does anyone know where he is now?
there's
No
a whole
word.
stream where we did
I reckon he's
Schwarzenegger.
holed up somewhere, licking his wounds.
Did.
Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
Right.
What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin.
He looks
when you
like a
see him.
goat.
They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat.
There we go.
As a nipper. He's
Origin
got a dent
story.
in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
So maybe he does speak like a goat.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
In it. They interviewed. Not all of it was good, but it was better than I expected. Well, yeah. Some of those names are not like the others, let me tell you that. But yeah, I was going to say that. Coming from that publication, I wouldn't expect much.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the big bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks.
Well, not the one in the middle.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but
Not
he's
the one
got
in the
a real
middle.
talent for saving
Particularly
his own skin.
not
Once
about
you're
that
done with him,
topic.
come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up.
So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills.
Oh boy, I don't want side
But
quests
first,
now.
just a little test to see that you're not as
God.
dim-witted
See, they
as
keep
that arsehole
shoving
Goatskin. What
side quests into my
is
face.
Wycliffe's first thesis?
Ooh. Probably simplicity.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, said our Lord, meaning a return to simplicity.
Wrong.
Aw.
Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
Your mum.
The church.
I asked who should start the reform,
Oh.
not who should be reformed.
Well, your
a
question-
reformation
your-
is the last thing the church
Your
would want.
questions aren't
The
very
answer
clear.
Is the common people.
I knew right away that the people who meet here in the hole are a different bunch.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now
Yes.
let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas!
There's no doubt about it.
Indeed. Alright. Now let's talk about the job.
He's a
Maybe this will
communist.
disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
Yeah, I get you, Hades. I've heard that before.
From what you've said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way round, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and
Oh,
brotherhood.
Hussites!
Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly
Hussites.
justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are
Language.
in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth.
Well-
Sigismund is a usurper.
There's a
And
skeleton
the
right
church
next
and the
to me,
magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs
Jesus
for Sigismund.
Christ.
As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling
We've
him a
already
whore?
met
Just out of
Zizka.
courtesy.
You haven't
know?
seen Zizka?
Go ahead.
You haven't seen Zizka? Zizka's our mate. We came into this region with him. Sorry, I almost took his eye out. You know. He's already here. I had a fight with him. Beat the crap out of him very quickly. Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's our mate. He's in the story. He's involved in the story a lot. He's going to help us free Hans, apparently. I think. That's the point. We're trying to free Hans. Hans was captured by Sigismund. So we have a bunch of rebels led by Zizka and this guy called the Dry Devil, and we're going to try and save Hans and, you know, help Wenceslas by beating Sigismund up.
Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe
killed my
you
parents?
don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us
I
out.
will shank
As for
you.
me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we
it's a
are
side
and do what we
quest.
do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath
Okay.
is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains.
Knuckles from
But
Sonic.
he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth.
Well, I kind of do.
We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
I want to drive him out of this world.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great.
That's great. Sorry,
We're
he's
not
not
particular
Goatskin.
about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
One of us. Wow,
Here's to the guild.
that's...
To the guild!
Where did you pull that mug from, Henry? Where were you keeping it? Good lord. It's in his prison pocket.
That
Oh,
reminds
it's
me.
in prison
I'd
pocket.
like to throw a feast for the poor.
His prison pocket,
bigger the
see?
better.
At RPM,
Didn't you
there
say
you
you
go.
were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
Yay, rob him.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund
I should say these
seized
elephants.
land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a
Oh.
provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders. And for that red-bearded gob of his, sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns
Hey,
land.
they're nice
While we're
places.
eating porridge and cabbage all the time.
And
You
farting, I assume.
will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse.
I can carry
and
quite a
as
lot.
a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see...
Turd.
What would you leave there?
I'll poop on his food. You've heard of one man, one jar. Now get ready for one man, one pint. I love a low. Yeah, same. Monsieur Alphonse, the Undertaker. Swiftly and with style.
Nothing.
You're such a cheapskate, aren't you? No way. It would be nicer to leave a head of cabbage for him. Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now,
Doesn't sound very
no
fun.
violence.
Aww.
Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that
Oh.
warehouse. The
See, he's
job
ruined
isn't
it.
to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
Already ruined
You'll
the
give
quest
it to
for
the
me.
beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches, and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When
So
you're
they're
done,
everywhere.
come and see me, and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay, not doing that right now. Because you said no violence.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need
Would
some
you?
tools,
I wouldn't
stop
be
by
mad if I lost my
Knuckles.
sausages.
That's all I can help you with.
Sigismund's sausages.
All right.
Bride
Right out.
Battlefield
Good luck.
presents Sigismund's sausages. Alongside bonbons, pizza, and all other sorts of delicacies. Okay, find goat skin. Oh, by the way, I am thinking of making emotes for the channel, for subs. So if you see any moment you'd like me to turn into an emote, you know, when I do like a face or say something weird, I can make that into an alert or an emote. So, you know, clip that bit or something. So, it's easier for me to then use it instead of just going through the stream to clip bits like I usually do for promotion. If you find something, if I do like a face or say something funny,
Careful.
doesn't happen often. Just you know, clip it, and I'll take care of the rest. I revamped the channel, thinking about you guys because you've all been so good, and you know, want to make things nice. Okay, what's the actual quest? It's look for the guy at night, right? Take a look and ask around. Have you seen a man who looks like goats? Oh, I want to report a band of thieves? No, Jesus.
A nail, as usual.
Ask around, so I'm guessing like the tavern keeper? Okay, here he is.
What do you need, sir?
Wayman. I'm looking for Goatskin.
I'm looking for
Okay,
someone
that was
called
bad.
Goatskin. I hear he hangs around here.
Goatskin? That mangy piece of shit. He turns up on the street now and then. But he never shows his face in my alehouse. No Germans come here. Some
Oh, he's
Glück.
German as well.
Goatskin's German? I didn't know that.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be trusted. I've no idea what language he speaks. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants. And they don't come in here.
So maybe he isn't German?
It sounds like you're not too fond of Germans.
It's the local yakkers who can't stand them. I've got nothing against them fuckers myself. If you've got glint, come in and make yourself at home. If you ain't, then fuck off.
He looks a bit like a goat himself, doesn't he? Look at that beard.
Any idea where I might find
He has a
Goatskin, then?
goatee.
You could try asking in the
Suspicious?
bathhouse, behind the yards in Hrada Quarter. They get a lot of well-heeled Deutschers in there. And some young wench there's been seeing Goatskin for a while now.
Right.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Have something at least, since I gave you the goods on everything. I helped you out, didn't I? Don't be a pinch.
Okay, okay.
Show me your...
I'll sell you some apples. Not my prison pocket beer. Keeping that. You can have some smoked cheese. And from you I can have... Sure, save your schnapps. Oh, Life in the Tavern. Okay, a book. He has a book. Mathematicians Die. Okay, I'll buy these, I suppose.
I was glad to be of help to you.
Won't even haggle because I have so much money. Bard William.
Greetings, my friend.
I'm looking for this vagabond.
Aye, Goatskin. If there's something you want to know, ask the
Ask the miners. The miners are my friends, but they're not here right now. Okay, to the bathhouse. Oh, God. Oh. Bother. Oh, I hate going around and getting lost. Who's fighting? Oh, it's the guild. Hello? Excuse me. Pardon. Pardon. Just breaking into people's homes.
Maybe next time I'll even fight.
What was that noise?
Lessons at the Fecht Halle.
Wait, you can't go there.
I'm leaving. Breaking in to get a shortcut. I think this is the bathhouse. Yes. Madam. Hello.
Good evening to you.
Remember when I made people poop themselves in your bathhouse? That was fun.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Do I know him? That fucker is the bane of our lives. Why are you even looking for an idiot like him?
Oh, that's nothing to do with you.
Listen here. Ain't you and him mixed up together?
Do me a favour. What'd you take me for?
All right.
Do you know
Look
where he
how
might
well
be?
dressed I am.
How should I know? If I knew, I'd have told Adam long ago. He'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers. All German.
So he dislikes Germans.
Why does he choose to rob Germans?
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
No, because I'm not a racist.
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunk and merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse, and in those lanes there, the bastard stays clear of the main streets. For good reason.
Excuse me. God. Allergy season. It's cold AF, but allergy season's upon us.
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
And is Udo here now?
Of course. He's playing dice, like every evening. I don't know why he comes here of all places. All he cares about is drink and dice.
Man is dying. Me? Yeah. Probably am.
You know Goatskin seeing one of your girls?
What? Nonsense. I mean, I wouldn't put
Goatskin.
anything past my girls.
Goatskin.
I can't believe they choose to hang out with a vagabond like that.
Well, he pays.
That's what I heard.
You know?
Everyone badmouths whores. You know what it's like. Nobody stands up for them.
I stand up
If
for
it's
whores.
true, then as soon as I found
I also
out
lie
who,
down for them
she'll
on
be
occasion.
out on her arse.
Thanks. I'll be going.
You're welcome. And have a word with Adam if you really want to find your goat skin. He's the owner. I reckon he'd be keen to find him too.
I couldn't care less what Adam thinks. Udo von Tauberbischofensheim. Okay, this is not a real name.
One beer.
Bellissimo. Lousy Mary.
God be with you, sir.
Have you got anything good to drink here?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe we can have a bit of fun. How about it?
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
She gonna roofie me?
Oof. That's some strong stuff. Ugh. What is it?
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else, handsome. How'd you like to have a little fun?
Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Why not?
Why not? While I'm here. Only my throat is still burning like hell.
Well, I did need to wait for night time, so... In for a penny, in for 8 inches?
See this, God? You should punish me for my drunkenness.
Bugger. I maybe shouldn't have had that last beer.
See this, God? You should punish me for my drunkenness.
Was trinken? Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
Greetings.
What? Wer bist du?
I'm Heinrich von Skalitz.
I'm Udo from Taubisch. Nein, Tauberhofs, Heim. Scheiße. Aus Tauberbischofsheim.
Aha.
Ah.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls. Spielst du Würfel?
Okay. Is he
You
lying
like to
about being
play?
German? Hell kind of a name, exactly.
Where is it you're from, Goodman?
God im Himmel. I have already told you. Aus Tuber. Nein. Tauber.
Tauberbischofsheim.
Tauber.
Tauberbischofsheim.
Right. What's it like there?
Long.
I don't really understand.
Exakt. Ich auch nicht. Also, lange. Very long.
Yes, it is. It is very long. Do you want to have a look?
What are you doing in Kuttenberg?
Earning Geld. Everyone here wants my Holz.
Your what?
Holz.
Holes?
Wood.
You
Oh,
bring
good
wood
lord.
here?
Yeah.
That's
But
why he was
not
asking if
just
it was
any
long.
wood. Rare.
Oh god, he's selling his wood.
For decoration.
Makes two of us.
Decoration.
I didn't expect to meet a German who sells
Honestly,
wood.
I'd just give mine away.
There. You see?
Just gave it away
Neither did
a minute ago.
I.
Do you know a goat skin?
Ein gutes Kind? A good child? Yes.
Oh my
I
god.
have 5 at home.
No. Goat skin.
Ah,
Nah.
yeah. I know one merchant. Very good leader.
That's not what I'm looking for. Do you know a goat?
No.
No.
I.
Scheisse.
I think it's about time you headed home, Goodman.
Ha. Home? So early?
Oh.
Warum?
You're a merchant, aren't you, Goodman?
Handler. Jawohl, I am.
I'm a merchant as well. They're looking for you where the merchants' wagons are parked. There seems to be a problem.
Ein Problem? What problem?
A fire.
Feuer? Again? What have those idioten done this time?
I don't know. But you should go take a look.
I still don't think he's German.
I will go then. Möge Gott mit dir sein.
For the German
Guten
merchant. At the same time that I'm pretending to be drunk.
I wonder if Goatskin is around here somewhere. Oh shit. Did I say that out loud? Maybe I am a little drunk.
Oops.
Prost!
I won't go to the woods. I won't go to the woods. I won't walk to the woods. I hope nothing happens to me while I'm this messed up.
Oh, we're out of the area, no? You should attack around here. Out more. Oh, I should have talked to the girlfriend. Oops.
I won't go to the woods. I won't go to the woods. I won't walk to the woods.
See, I'm just gonna follow him.
Ich bin Prost!
Two drunk men.
Kuttenberg. Kuttenberg. What a lovely city. Prost!
Where is he going?
Zicka, zacka. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Okay, taking the back alleys, that's good.
I hope nothing happens to me while I'm this messed up. Bugger. I maybe shouldn't have had that last beer.
Yep. Henry is cooked.
Zicka, zacka. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Starting with a Z. They say he soaks his prig in rooster blood before every fight. That it gives him superhuman strength.
This is the other tavern. Piggy!
I wonder if Goatskin is around here somewhere. Oh shit. Did I say that out loud? Maybe I am a little drunk.
Oh, people fighting over there. While I'm just following a drunk German through the streets of Gutenberg.
I hope nothing happens to me while I'm this messed up.
That's a guard.
All right, meine Freunde. Hand over the geld and I won't, you know, hurt you.
Hello.
What's going on here?
He wanted to rob me.
I can see that. I think you should go, Herr Udo.
Ja. Danke.
Found him! Found the goat
This
skin!
is some mix-up. I wasn't going to rob him, honest.
If I'm not mistaken, you're Goatskin.
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more.
So he's a Jew.
They'll kill me otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Forever.
Until I have
Judgment
enough,
Day.
You know, glint to take off.
Take off
I can
where?
help you with that.
Heaven?
I know a lot of people.
Just another Tuesday
Getting you
night
out
at the
town
office,
won't
yeah.
be a problem.
Yep.
If you
True
help
enough.
me,
Dorpian,
I'll
true
help
enough.
you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. I'm starting to lose patience. I don't know these mysterious folks you're afraid of, but I'm here and they aren't. So if there's anyone you should be afraid of, it's me. Know what I mean?
I understand.
Good, Goatsy,
What is
good.
it you, like, want to know, like?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman.
Tell me everything.
Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. You know, them Jews, innit? He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front
synagogue,
of it. And
fun.
people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern.
Makes
But watch
sense.
out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
Yeah,
What
that's
exactly
it.
did he say?
Close enough.
Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed
Didn't
to
remember
things
it
that
very well,
don't
did you?
concern me.
And you called yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Jesus wept.
A Jew in a synagogue? Shocking indeed, Dorpian. Ulrich von Liechtenstein, the tournament jouster. No, not him. Not him. He works for Prokop. Prokop is the Lord of Moravia, and he's cousin to Wenceslaus and Sigismund, if I'm not mistaken. No, not the Joker. Not Heath Ledger, no. Rest in peace.
What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Ruttard's place. I
It
was
is a fun
watching
movie,
for
yeah.
who was going in
Knight's
and out.
Tale.
You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going.
Yeah.
All sorts of nobles, and
Plenty
I'd
of
tell
those
Samuel what
inaccuracies
colours they
going
was
on.
carrying, see? I was good at that.
It is a good vibe.
I
yeah.
remember pictures good, you know?
Okay.
See? That didn't hurt now, did it?
If you find, you know, that Sam fella, don't mention me, like, my name, you know?
I reckon
Sure.
you can rest easy.
Okay, let's find Samuel. Do you think it's Samuel L. Jackson? I've had enough of these goddamn Bohemians in this goddamn Kurenberg.
Huh? Can you help me out?
What do you want?
This is my first time in the city and I don't know my way around. Do you?
We'll see. What are you looking for?
Does
I'm
feel
looking
proper
for
medieval.
a tavern.
It
The
does, yeah.
Emperor Charles? But I don't even know what quarter it's in.
Yeah, I'm
I
staying
only
there.
know the merchant quarter.
Ooh, I don't know which quarter it is. It's close to the cobblers, yeah.
I reckon it's in the Cobbler Quarter. Have you tried there?
No, but I will. Thanks. I heard the food at that place is fantastic. Folks say their roasts fit for a king.
Hey! Get your hands off me! Give that back!
Come here.
I surrender! Spare me!
Had enough. Now hand it back. Everything you stole from me.
Here.
He thinks he's getting away with it, doesn't
That's
he?
all of it. Can I go?
Piss off.
Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. And that is how we deal with nobility and thieves. Exactly, Adorpian. See, you get me. That's why you're my #1 sub. Cheeky bugger, trying to steal from a fully armored man. Huh. He's cooked now. Oh, am I going the right way? Oh, jeez, it's far away, isn't it? Cheeky bugger, trying to rob me. It's a bit late. Let's see if he's still there. Okay, we're in the Jewish quarter now. This should be it. Hello, hello, hello.
You can't be here.
Yeah, kind of see that. Where's your mate though? Is he there?
Where's that beer?
Oh.
Get moving.
All right, jeez. No chill. Zero chill. Jeez. You wait till morning. Don't bother me. No chill. What the hell? Okay, where is he now? Is he still in there? Oh, hello, hello, come here. Ooh,
Well, did you see anything?
fancy fellow.
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
What do you think Goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a Goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I. So, what do you want?
I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
It's
Is
you.
that you?
I can see
There
your
are
name
many
tag.
Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows.
Ho ho
If he doesn't
ho.
want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange.
Of course.
Something in return.
Quest for quest.
I have this one problem none of my people can fix. You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time.
Yep.
A house
Sure
is
do.
plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district.
Kill them all.
I need someone to get among them.
Oh.
Find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
Okay.
All right. I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar, or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right. So they meet after sunset. The miners'
Right.
district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
All right.
And then you'll tell me how to find Liechtenstein?
That was my promise.
Liechtenstein.
And I keep my promises.
The other guy said. Goat skin. Infiltrate the anti-Semites. Oh god. I didn't expect my date to go like this, but here we are. Oh, it's gonna be here? Sure. Seems easy enough, no? How hard can it be to infiltrate a bunch of racist pricks, huh?
Doesn't spoil. Come and buy delicious pears.
Bowls, pots.
Juicy pears! Juicy pears! I thought you might have some juicy pears. It's actually pretty super easy, barely an inconvenience. Exactly. Henry might have to say some racist things, so beware. Hello, sir. I like the cut of your jib. And your bald spot as well. Wait for the meeting to start. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Right, I suppose this is about the right time, though. Am I in the right place? Wrong place? Is it not here? Another hour? Oi, racists! Can I join you? Oh, this is pretty shitty, huh? Oh, there's paper. Oh, can I read? Ah, bollocks. Come on, Henry. Wrong side of the door. Excuse me, sir, is this where the racists meet? Oh god, am I going to a KKK meeting? should be in the right place now. Evening. Oh, there we go.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Well, what are you doing, Moishe?
Futsa Kapora, piece of junk.
Okay. Well.
Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Yeah, good luck.
Du wirst sterben.
You want to try me?
Yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Wait, wait! Don't kill him! You're gonna beg for mercy? After this? We can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them.
My people?
Our people? What the hell are you talking about? We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you. No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy.
Yeah.
But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now. I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him.
I'm Henry of Scarlet,
Especially
though.
not someone who just beat my two best men.
And I'll kill them. And you.
I'm not a fool.
Well, you seem like it.
Right. I'll go unarmed.
Oh, no.
If that'll convince you.
That's Daddy's sword, though. Radzig's sword. Don't give away Radzig's sword. Come on. M for murder. And Martin. Mostly murder.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me.
Huh.
You can't see where we're going. All right.
I'll go unarmed like he couldn't punch these guys
No
to death.
tricks.
Exactly.
Those are the rules.
He could rub them to death with his stash. Okay, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Thought I'd killed them. Need to do it more efficiently next time.
Wait. Who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbour's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go. Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
Your
I'm
mum.
not entirely sure, but he says he knows you and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Oh, hello.
Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay.
I'd rather
He's
call
all right.
you call me
Lord
Butt
Capon's
Buddy.
escort.
Butt Buddy. Hunting partner.
Quite. Quite.
Situationship.
But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's
My legs.
that's quite a long story, sir.
I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
Oh boy, here we go.
If
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message.
Terribly.
How did that go?
Not well. As we were approaching Trotsky, we were attacked by bandits. They killed all our men.
Except me and Hans.
What?
We only
Where's
got
he
away
pissed?
by a hair's breadth. And we lost everything, including the message. We ended up in rags, like beggars. They wouldn't let us into the castle. After that, we tried to get by as best we could.
Poorly.
Good God. I need a drink now.
You need a drink. I tried carrying sacks of flour and Hans wouldn't. God, why is Samuel so pissed already?
But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
I'll elaborate. Why
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
I'm sure
Well,
you
you'll
do.
love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman on the gallows for poaching?
Well, he looked more like a tramp than a nobleman at the time. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good.
I saved him
gracious.
again.
But tell me, who ambushed you?
Well, that's interesting as well.
Jan Žižka.
Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive?
Not anymore.
You?
Yes. So I got
Well
Daddy's soul
done.
back.
Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Von Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fella who fucked us right up, and von Berghoff's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone.
Yeah.
Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your
Not
guardian
really.
angel never gets a moment's rest.
There were people captured.
There was some luck in it. But it was more that Žižka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Žižka? He's the one who almost killed you.
Yep.
Aye. He's called Jan Žižka. Of Trotsnov.
Well, blow me down. Žižka
thank
is
you.
in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg.
Yes.
King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye. We found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see.
Not at
Your
all.
health, then. After Žižka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side. And Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
So, did I get a follow? Because I don't think the alerts are working then. The alerts should work when I get a follow. Thought I got a follow, but I didn't hear any alert. Let me just try something. Let me see. Just a second. You're not going to see any of this. This is me going to the stream manager. Where's the old alerts? Oh God, where's that? Can't find it. Oh, there they are. Yeah, it's working. Should be working. Like, okay. Did everyone hear that? Yeah, it should be working. Strange. Strange that it isn't. Okay, let me just a second. Should work. Don't know why he didn't. Should have worked before.
Not till some time later. Just when we
Everyone
thought
heard
we were
that,
out
right?
of the woods and Istvan was gone, we appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon.
Indeed.
Then what?
Cool, though.
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Yep. Threw him out of the
With
window.
you, I see. To happy endings, then.
Language.
And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Probably not.
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
Of Sigismund.
That's right. Von Berghoff took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
You can say that again.
For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed.
Yes.
They're after me as if I owed taxes. If only I knew what Jobst
Oh
would
no,
say.
I know
taxes!
exactly
Ooh.
what he'd say as it happens.
Taxes.
You do?
I've met
Spoke
with
to
him.
Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal.
Yops.
He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Jobst.
Tricksy bastard.
If we cause trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
I wonder why.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace.
I
Even
don't.
So, what brings
I love
you
it.
to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Jobst's
I didn't
plans
say anything.
and about you.
Godwin said it.
I'd have held out, but Godwin...
I held out. I got
He
stabbed.
told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal.
Oh, good. Thank good.
Kuttenberg is
Thank
a
God.
big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Thank you. You don't know how much it means to me.
Don't worry your head over it. If I was tortured, I'd tell them everything I knew before the iron was hot.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks.
But I'd regret it as well.
I didn't
I
say
don't like
shit.
pain, that's all. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon.
Huh.
How do you plan to free him?
That's
Kill
exactly
everyone.
why I came to see you.
Oh, how's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And
You conspire.
Plan?
You
No.
hear all the rumors.
Oh.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund
it's working now.
confiscated the property of some burghers and
Thank you for the
noblemen in
follow.
the city when they opposed him, and he
God, it's
divided
too
the
small, I
property
can't
up
read.
between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress.
1 second. Gonna make it bigger. That's what she said. Make it bigger so I can read next time. Thank you for the follow. Clip what? What did I say? Oh God. What did I say? I can see who followed. Who followed? God. Oh. Stream manage, help. Time Machine PT, thank you. Time Machine PT, thank you for the follow. Back to the game. Made the alert bigger. The alerts now work somehow.
From the Rutards, for
mysteriously.
instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von
I need to make
Berkov?
Yes.
I need to get a proper sound for that. Need to change it instead of something crashing. I need to add my own voice to it. You know, some sound I've made, like maybe the Goat Man. Who knows? Thank you for the follow. Something like that. I don't know. You decide, chat. Clip whatever you want.
That is so. That was before
I
von
say a lot of
Berkov
weird
was in
shit.
these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkov is there...
Let's
That's where his
go!
captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Nice.
Well, it'll be tougher than I thought, but that can't be helped. I'm gonna have to get him out of there somehow.
I admire your keenness, but...
But
I
that
can
is the
take it.
most insane idea I've heard so far today.
You can't
Yeah,
just
that's
launch
fine.
an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long
Okay,
ladders and lots
Baldric.
of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new
Oh
tenant.
Christ!
I
What did you
think
clip?
If you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Kunslin?
Like what?
Who
What a
knows?
terrible name.
Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home. And he
Oh,
might
God.
not be averse
Good
to
Lord.
an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Revenge!
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes
Someone
up.
like me.
But it's the best we've got. And there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to
How
the Italian
generous
court.
of Sigismund.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything
Do I?
you want to
I
know
was
before you go?
blindfolded.
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern.
Well, makes
below
sense.
my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot.
So
All
I
right.
almost found you by
I'll
accident
set
by
off now.
barging into the
Good
tavern.
luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And
You
be
too,
careful.
John of
There's
Liechtenstein.
bound to be spies swarming around the palace.
I'll kill them all.
This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it.
Danger is my daily bread these days.
That and actual bread. Ooh. Secret passage? Secret passage! Is this where I have to go? Can I just go up? I can just go up. Do we want to go through the secret tunnel? Of course we want to go through the secret tunnel. Oh. I love exploring dank holes. Do not clip that. Just wandered into your Twitch channel from the link on episode 100 of the podcast. I'm a fellow IEM member. Good gaming choice. Cheers. Ooh, thank you. Who are you, though? Well, well, well. Dun, dun, dun. I have a guess. But I'm not going to say. Oh. I'm not going through that. You know, I had to fight to put the link in the episode. Well, not. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's... Okay, where does this go? Nowhere. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. I don't think so, no. Nice to meet you. Military orders, right? Indeed. Ah, see? I remember a thing or two. Good name, by the way, Time Machine. Good name. It's what we all do, isn't it? It's what we all want, a time machine. I'd love one. Of course, I'd go back in time if there was no way I could die. You know? Because I most certainly would catch the plague. Okay. That hole was terrible. Terrible old hole. Don't clip that. Shouldn't go wandering into deep dark holes at this time of night anyways. So now I have to visit this guy in his palace. Okay. Have to visit that lad. If we had a time machine IRL, history as a subject would collapse. Yeah, just imagine how disappointed we'd be if we went back to look at an event we think we know.
Nice and slow.
And then everything happened differently. Imagine that. We go into an event we think we know and we enjoy, and then it's nothing like we thought. It would be soul-crushing. Would be fun, though. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I was just gonna knock on the door. Just let me in. I want to talk to what's-his-face. And it's the wrong palace. Ah. Oh. Imagine that.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
The guard's drunk. Look. Hard to get good guards nowadays. Not like in the 14th century. Look at this guy. Can't even walk. Back in my day, guards weren't drunk all the time. It was not my angle. History as a subject depends on the detachment from the past, but I don't want to drag into that. Yeah, oof, God.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years.
Or 2 or 3.
Will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget, I have influential friends.
Oh, God.
If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Fancy hat. Take my ale. Ooh, I like him already. Look at him.
Mind your step. 2 can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Oh! Ooh, nice.
Another step.
Yes!
You'll get yours too, turtle dove. What are you waiting for?
Yes.
Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master.
Okay, there's only like 6 of them, that's fine. Okay, sorry. I still have KCD1 to finish, though this is a bit of a spoiler. The story for KCD1 is very different from the second one. It is connected, but it's good. You should play it, it's very fun. But it's not terrible in terms of spoilers, because even though the story's connected, some time has gone by, and events of the first game aren't really spoiled in the second. Yeah, Yas Queen, feisty. I don't know who she is, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. Kill a few.
I'll get you.
Get him!
Oi!
In God's name! I'll kill you, you bear
One.
You won't get a
2.
Bleeding like a skunk.
3.
This will be quick.
You're no match for
4. 5.
Damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
5.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
Looks fine.
It's just a scratch.
Tis but a scratch.
My God, you're hurt.
I'm
Rosa.
all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right
Tis
if
but a
you
flesh
hadn't
wound.
taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands.
That's
Do
fine.
you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies
covered
for
in
the
blood.
mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
I should be the one apologising. Some of it is my handiwork.
It won't be your concern, though. I promise. We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plimo, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Scallis, Squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Kunslin Routard.
What a name.
And this
Kunslin.
feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Hello, Rosa.
Like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
No,
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Ugh, I don't want to copy the message. I want to ban the bot. Sorry. Doing banning. Bloody hell. Twitch is making it hard to ban this guy. Ban. Boom. Ban hammer. There we go. Took a minute, but justice was served.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will...
I have set up mods. They're just not here. Apart from myself.
Lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't
Do you want a
concern
mod?
me?
Well, we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true.
Okay,
I don't
then I'll,
like that ginger bastard either. Especially...
Give me a second. Give me a second. How do I do that? Okay. There we go. There you go. You should have
people started
mod powers
sticking
now.
their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
I'll kill them.
Does it really matter?
It certainly does, lad. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
See?
That's true.
Now you have
as
a
long
sword.
as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund
Is it a new
himself.
view?
He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad. As long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied.
Interesting.
I'm sorry.
Mod page. Well, you know, just spammers. Spammers be gone. Selling viewers and stuff like that.
Should I kill him?
Christ almighty!
I don't doubt you could pull it off. But it wouldn't help anything. Sigismund's people are
Yes,
like a
Last
hydra.
Arcane. Go!
Chop off one
Kill the
head,
spammers.
and another grows back in its place. We'd just get another Vavak, if not worse. No, killing won't solve anything. We have to do
Aw,
something else.
but I like the killing
It's
bit.
obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even
probably
uses
is.
it to
Everyone
mint
does.
Counterfeit
Corruption
groschen,
everywhere.
using a fake dye. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once.
Okay,
regardless of his noble blood.
So sneaky stuff.
Ah, I see. You want to blackmail Vavak?
It certainly wouldn't hurt to have something on him that would put him in his place for good.
Okay, sneaky,
kind of
sneaky stuff.
evidence.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally.
Do
My
we?
friend Peter of Pisek.
Ah.
They ousted him from the Mint Master's office, but his brother
Lord
Christian
Pisek.
remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the Mint Master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and
Indeed.
I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right.
Fair enough.
It's a deal. I've
Can I
already met
also,
Peter of
you know,
Pisek, and I know he can be
your
trusted.
daughter? Hmm?
Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian in Horshan, at the estate near the mine.
Horshan.
Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. You'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
Both of you? Who's he talking about? Me and the dog?
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Awful things happen here? Yeah. I made them happen. Just go to bed. I want to loot the corpses. It's a nice palace they have here, though. Pretty good. Look at it. It's huge.
God be with you, and with you.
Do you think I can loot them, or will they be mad at me? Nifty armor. Shimmick them all. Oh, what a name. It's not locked, it's open. Wrong way, Henry. Wrong way. There we go. Be a nice lad. There we go. Okay. I don't need the torches, but I'll take everything else, because... looting! Hooray! Killed 5 guys, you know, like the burger. Like the burger joint. 5 guys. I dealt with 5 guys. We know you do what? You know I DP? What? I beg your pardon? Purgatory credit minus 100. Well, I dare say it's not the worst thing I've ever done. Oh, so I am. They took my helmet away. Ah, okay, that's why I'm... that's not very clever. I had that whole fight without a helmet. That's not smart. Could have died. We'll need to get it back. What the dickens? So this one's mine. And this is mine. And that's mine too. Oh, and the hood. Can't forget the hood. The green hood. Yeah, there we go. Can't believe they took my stuff. Oh no, this one's mine. They kept it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Henry is the fancy lad he was always born to be. What do you mean the horse can't get here?
Easy. Good.
Let's go,
horse.
Pebbles. Let's go drop all of our ill-gotten gains at the inn.
refrain from sin.
Nope.
Satan is going round our city and the only defense...
I will not refrain from sin, thank you very much. Living in sin is the brand new thing. Or whatever they say. I think this is the way to my tavern. Ah, it is. Look at me, I know my way around Kuttenberg. After killing 5 people, I should probably have a bath as well. Now to stash all of this and then head for the quest. Can probably do some of it before finishing up the stream for tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow for more. Is he hungry? Is old Henry hungry? He is. Have a sip of wine. A little bit of wine. There we go. Any wine drinkers in the chat? Personally, not a drink I enjoy. I'm a cider man myself. Not a fan of wine. Really don't like beer. Love a good cider. You had some wine for dinner. Oh. You're more of a cider man too, Adorpian. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Good to know. Love a good cider. They have pretty good ciders in the UK, honestly. Well, they have terrible ones too. I've had a few. But I enjoy a nice lemony one they have. Oh. Had some very nice beers over the weekend, but the place also had ciders. Yeah, I do like a good cider. I'm not a big fan of beer. Cider's awesome in Wales. Never had Welsh cider. Summersby opened the Pumar. Pumar. Both. I enjoy both. Asturias is also nice. Well, I have to try that one. Oh yeah, a friend went there last year, I think. Had pretty good cider. I haven't had it. Summersby's far too sweet. Ooh, but I like sweet. I don't like it when it's a bit too, too much like a beer. When it's too much like beer, not a fan. I like it nice and sweet. Like me. No. You won't like most places in Asturias then. If it's not too bitter. Oh, ambush. Here we go.
What? Fuck off.
They are awfully rude, aren't they?
You deaf. Now you're going to get it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I still missed. Come on.
Show what you're made of.
What the dickens? Slow motion. I wasn't ready for the slow motion, and I missed.
There's no escape. I'll beat you. Show what you're made of. Fucker.
Ow. God, I'm crap at fighting
match for
today.
us, fucker. Useless. Too slow.
Boom. Boom. And boom. Bibi doom. Too slow. There you go.
I'm all yours. No escape!
There we go.
Right on the noggin!
Right on the noggin. I'll show you. Ow.
You won't get me!
Yes, I will. See? Oh god, this was a hard fight. Unexpected. That's very rude. Was the slow motion too fast for you, Paulo? Ha 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 ha. I wasn't ready. I forgot I got that skill. I hadn't used it yet. Come on. Give an old man a discount. Come on. I'm getting old, okay? It's not what it used to be. I used to be so much faster. But now any old bandit can hit me. Oh. Oh. It's painful enough that I missed, okay? You don't need to rub salt on the wound. I'm embarrassed enough. This is on the internet forever. Oh, good lord. This absolute idiot. Look at him. I'm taking a sweet pancake. I'm also not very good with the hammer in this game. First person view kind of kills the combat in this series for me. I'm more of a third person Mount and Blade sort of game. I do enjoy Mount and Blade quite a lot. You get used to the combat. It takes a while, but they've improved it for the second game. It is easier in this one. I know it might seem hard to hard to believe, but it is easier in this second one. And you get used to it. There is a mod that adds third person though. Oh god, a lot of dead soldiers, huh? Guess that's what happens in a war. There's a mod that adds third person to this game. Haven't used it. It came out recently. They've just opened modding to the community. Okay, I've looted everyone, right? And I'm over encumbered. Over encumbered. Well, that's fine, because this will be worth a pretty penny. Not that I need it, I'm absurdly rich. Bannerlord was a letdown. DLC will be Vikings, which I think will be a bit boring. I like Bannerlord. I liked Mount and Blade a lot when I modded it. I didn't mod Bannerlord, though maybe I should have. Would have made it better, but you know, might go back to it at some point. If I can get a nice historical mod to play, that would be good. I do like the whole building your own army kind of thing. I enjoy that bit a lot. It's fun, you know. Leading your troops is very fun. I think Bannerlord would be a fine game for 10 years ago, but now they've had so long on it, still feel so bare bone in some areas. Yeah, I did feel that. That I did feel. That's where the modding community just is brilliant. They just add so much good stuff to that kind of game. Some traits still don't work. Ooh. Okay, that's no bueno. Yeah, maritime features should be fun. I remember in Warband, there was a pretty good mod, Britain Walder, in like 5th century Britain or 6th century.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
It was pretty good. Yeah, Britain Walder was very fun.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery-pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off. You can't just walk around the mines.
Hello, Christian of Pissick.
You! Who are you?
1257 AD was also pretty good, yeah. Pretty
You're
good.
Christian of Pisak?
Oh god, I'm so bloody.
What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me.
Money.
About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully
Mum's the
I don't
word.
need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
Blacksmith. My real father oversaw mines.
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Yeah, I'm only covered in blood. Can I wash at least? I haven't tried those. Gekukujo. I haven't tried that. I did love Shogun 2. Shogun 2 was pretty fun.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Christian of Pisak. Talk to private. Outside. Okay, sure.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
So, I'm supposed to ask about the Feast of St. Petronilla?
It was just a few days ago. I reckon it'll be fresh in their memory. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like, calling each other Sonny, however old they are. Or... But you'll hear for yourself.
I've spoken
you
to miners
pretend to
before.
be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Which one do we think? Nephew, nobleman, or scholar? Probably nephew. I am very young. Nephew, nobleman, scholar. I reckon nephew. That should be easy. That lets me talk to him and, you know. I'm a young lad. Don't let the moustache fool you.
Pretending to be your nephew sounds like the best option.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mined. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this. so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my
Okay.
seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the
Right.
Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Right.
By the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
I don't want to know any of that. And we'll leave the rest for tomorrow, I think. Bit tired. It's almost 11 anyways, which is when I usually end these. So I think we'll do the rest of the quest tomorrow. Same time, 9 PM. Time for bed. Yeah, exactly. See you all tomorrow. I hope you had fun. Hope you had a good time. And have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. See ya tomorrow. Same time, same place, same Bohemia. Bye-bye.